Ladies and gentlemen, your co-main event of the night is brought to you by Crave Online. We are scheduled for 3 rounds. This is a World Series of Fighting Light Heavyweight semifinal. The winner will fight for the World Series of Fighting Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. And now, introducing on my right, fighting out of the blue corner of the Decagon. His record is impressive. 8 victories, 1 defeat, 6 wins, coming by way of knockout, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 204 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Memphis, Tennessee, by way of Henderson, Tennessee. Tonight, he makes his World Series of Fighting debut, introducing Teddy, the Hitman Holder.
Great striker, but he faces a guy with real striking power. So short combinations with movement right after, or why not try to take him down and use ground and pound into submissions? Easier said than done.
Teddy Holder told us he was ready to take on anybody, anywhere, anytime. Oh, how prophetic it's turned out to be.
No, I never train for an opponent. I always train. I want to be the best rounded fighter that I can be. So I train stand up, ground game, off the cage, in the clinch, everything, every aspect of the game I can.
That's what he told us earlier. That's what he told us before he knew he was going to fight Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
And it worked out. He said, get in there and fight. We'll see what the big man from Memphis, Tennessee can do.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent across the Decagon, fighting out of the red corner. His professional record speaks for itself. 16 victories, only 3 defeats, 12 big wins, coming by way of knockout, 2 by submission. Standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing 206 pounds, fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Also making his World Series of Fighting debut, presenting Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva wants to keep this fight on the feet, so do not overcommit to strikes. Keep the opponent just outside his reach, and when it goes to the ground, well, close guard. It's hard. He's got great takedown defense.
Your referee for your co-main event is Ryan Brueggemann.
And here we go with round 1. This is the start of the light heavyweight tournament, a 4-man tournament.
Fighter, are you
Winner
ready?
of this will go
Fighter,
to the
are you ready?
championship.
Let's fight!
Here it is. Silva doesn't touch gloves with Holder. He's ready to get to business.
Yeah, Silva with the Brazilian man. Prince with some really good strikers. Tyrone Spawn comes there. Pico Belfort comes there. I mean, but heavy hands here.
Holder goes with the combination. That's his bread and butter. His 8 wins, 6 have come by knockout.
Yeah, and the fact that he's got nothing to lose can actually make him very relaxed and comfortable in this fight, believe it or not. There's no pressure on him. Everybody expects him to lose.
Well, there's only 4 guys in the tournament. So if you were seeding this, he would be the 4th seed. And he knows that. What a chance he has here tonight against Silva.
He should do the right uppercut left to drive it that he did, and then a right straight follow it up.
Certainly Holder will not back down. He'll stand in exchange with Silva. We'll see how long they keep him standing up.
Silva
got the attention of Holder with that. Holder coming back with punches of his own.
big heart. He just comes in.
Silva's down. Holder's knocked Silva down. Holder moves in on it. Holder has him on the ground right now.
This could be a huge upset if he's going to finish this.
The thing is, can he finish it on the ground? He's delivered a punch, another punch. He's keeping active. Holder trying to finish off Silva here. He does it. He does it. Teddy Holder has come in here and shocked the WSOF. Oh, man.
come back. They reverse it. One gets beat in the whole first round. Submits this guy in the second round. Now we see here he's getting dazed. He keeps on fighting. He knows I gotta keep hitting now because I'm a wounded animal, you know? And he connects. He connects. And you see that's what happens when you hurt your opponent and you think you have him. Start not overcommitting to your strikes because you leave yourself open, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened here because, wow.
And here's the way it looks. Silva delivers the early punching action here, countering with that right. And it looked like, okay, the fight's going the way most people expect. But no. Holder charging.
Yeah, he sneaked that big right hook in there. Big punch. And I have to say, Silva was not overcommitting. He was a good defense. He stayed calm.
And it is Holder seizing the moment.
And he knew that if he would just go unloading now, he was probably going to get this fight.
If this were a basketball tournament, that man would be the bracket buster.
Yeah.
Teddy Holder, coming off a 19-month layoff earlier today, said he was ready for anyone at any time.
No, I never train for an opponent. I always train. I want to be the best rounded fighter that I can be. So I train stand up, ground game, off the cage, in the clinch, everything, every aspect of the game I can.
And as it turned out, that was the perfect game plan.
Yep.
As he defeats Thiago Silva in the semifinal of this light heavyweight tournament in what is a big surprise to go 9-1, picking up his 7th knockout. Let's get the official time of that first round TKO and go back to Jen.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ryan Brueggemann has seen enough to stop the fight at 2 minutes in the first round. Officially a technical knockout due to strikes. Your winner, advancing to the finals, Teddy the Hitman Holder! Wow.
Well, you know, he's been off for 19 months. He doesn't fight a lot. He takes his time, picks his spots. Didn't know he was going to have this fight. And some didn't think he would come back after that punch box.
No, I didn't. You know, I think, because Silva, kept it. But he got rocked here a little bit, Silva, and now suddenly this big right hook just behind the ear. The head is not ready for an impact like that. Mike Tyson used to throw his left and right hooks like that also. Although he was always shorter, he was very close to his opponent and hits it behind the ear, and that shakes up the brain. And that's it. You know you're going. Relentless, he kept on him.
And Teddy Holder with a dominating performance. The man from Memphis will be going on to the finals of the tournament where he will fight either Branch or Marks. They will decide who goes there April 10th on NBCSN. Here he is, the man of the night so far, Teddy Holder, standing by with joy.
All right, thank you very much, Kenny. Teddy, you had the opportunity of a lifetime against one of the toughest light heavyweights in the world today. You came through in spectacular fashion. How satisfying is this moment for you?
It's probably the highlight of my life right now. I just want to thank God for everything. Without him, anything's possible. But as far as fighting Thiago, man, it's been 19 months since I fought, and this happened last minute. Like I didn't have enough stress going on. And I had to go ahead and fight one of the top light heavyweights in the world. So there's a lot of mounted on me, man. So it's good to come out with a win.
Well, you know what? You didn't come out showing too much respect. You came out firing. You guys were trading back and forth. You looked, in regards to your stand-up, that you were on the same skill level with him, but then you connect with that big overhand right, and he crumbles. What's going through your mind when you see him hit the canvas?
I thought I heard him a little bit earlier in the round. He kind of backed up and smiled at me a little bit, so I figured something went right. And he caught me. I didn't see it coming, so I backed up, and I got him again. So I could tell that he was pretty hurt right then, and just wanted to go ahead and get that killer instinct and finish it off real quick.
Well, finish it off you did, and now you're moving on. You're one step closer to becoming the first ever World Series of Fighting light heavyweight champ. But you got two potential opponents in front of you, in Ronnie Marks and David Branch. Who of those two guys would you like to fight?
Either one of them. I'm not going to back down for anybody. So just bring whoever wins. Just get ready for a fight.
Well, how do you see that fight going down? It's David Branch, middleweight champ, moving up. Great striker, solid wrestling. Hani Marks, phenomenal athlete, phenomenal jiu-jitsu fighter. How do you see those two matching up? Who do you think wins that fight?
I'm gonna go with Ronnie Marks, I guess. He's had a good outing. He's already debuted in versus fighting. I'm probably biased for Ronnie because I had a chance to fight him last summer, and it was too much of a close call. I wasn't training too well, so I'd like to take that back and fight him.
Road to redemption.
Yeah, I want all the big names. You gotta throw it at me.
All right. Well, if you get the champ, if you win that belt, you got the bullseye on your back, and the big names are coming after you, brother.
I'm the hitman, so I can keep coming, baby. It's all good.
All right. Congratulations once again.
Hard to imagine anything would phase Teddy Holder. He came in here tonight supposed to fight Jake Kuhn. Matt Hamill got sick. Thiago Silva became his opponent, and all he did was knock him out 2 minutes into the fight.